and that concludes my attempt at Inktober 2024. Before I end the video, I have a couple of tips and takeaways I'd like to present to anyone who's thinking about attempting Inktober or any other similar art challenge. The first tip is to take into account your schedule and obligations outside of art to help you determine how much time you can realistically dedicate each and every day to this art challenge. In the very beginning of Inktober, I was putting an hour to an hour and a half into my prompts and quickly realized it just wasn't feasible with my schedule. Outside of working a 40-hour work week, I had other obligations and responsibilities that were equally important to me as much as my art was. So I had to change up my approach and cut down the time that I was putting into these daily prompts from about an hour and a half to like 30 to 40 minutes. Tip 2 is to understand and accept the fact that not every prompt is going to be a masterpiece, and that is okay. Coming from someone who's definitely a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to their craft, it's kind of hard to understand and embrace the fact that you're not going to be creating, straight up freaking masterpieces for 31 days straight. I mean, honestly, there are some prompts that you're gonna really like and others that you're just not gonna vibe with, and that's okay. You use each and every day as a means to learn from your mistakes and tackle the next prompt a little differently or future illustrations differently. And the third and final tip is to just have fun and let loose. I would say for a lot of the prompts in Inktober, I took a semi-realistic approach to my art, but there were definitely some days where I saw an opportunity to be silly and have fun, go back to my roots of drawing kind of cartoonish, kawaii sort of things, and I did. And I think in those moments of just doing something simple or just something really cute and nothing crazy realistic, it made this whole experience a lot more fun, which was exactly what I needed to combat the days where I felt really burnt out drawing this. So some takeaways from finishing up my first ever Inktober, drawing for 31 days is a lot harder than you would think it is. But if you make a personal commitment to yourself and a promise to see something until the end, you'll feel a lot better if you stick to that and just be disciplined enough to complete those daily prompts. When you look back at it, yeah, you'll see some prompts that you didn't really like that much, or pieces that could have used some more time and work and maybe weren't the best examples of what you can do as an artist. But overall, I think that feeling of accomplishment will be so much greater than the few prompts or several prompts that you didn't really do the greatest on. Would I do another challenge like Inktober? I think I would. I would obviously change my approach and not spend like a crazy amount of time every day. And also I might opt in to do weekly challenges rather than daily ones because I didn't really have time for a lot of art outside of Inktober. But overall, I had fun. It pushed me to be creative, and it also made me realize that it's okay to just be very straightforward about the prompt that I'm drawing. Like if the prompt is Navigator and the first thing that comes to mind is a compass, then I'm drawing a damn compass. You know what I mean? So those are my takeaways and tips. I hope it helped someone out there. And also, I just want to say thank you for bearing with me. I am definitely pushing this video out much later than expected, but I had a lot of big life changes happen toward the end of 2024, so I didn't really have the time to work on editing until about now. Now that I'm done with Inktober, I'm going to kind of pivot my channel back to my art vlogs, draw with me's, and of course trying to focus on my series. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my Inktober series, my little mini series, and I will see you guys again very soon in the next video. Bye!